starting to run out of voice here, but we're going to keep it going. 5 more people to go. And as we come on like a top 5, we're going to come on with the creator himself. Classics. Declassified. The motherfucking Night Kitty. You know, I put him at number 5, and I think, you know, he might not play ZAM all the time, and he might not even be, if he's not AFK at the times, but when he does play ZAM, and he is focused, and I'm playing with him, and we're not trying to kill each other on the fucking map, we play pretty fucking good together, I'll tell you that. Maybe it's just because he's invincible to explosives and fires and napalms. Maybe it's because he has the ability of spawning points. But seriously, Classics, he knows how to play this fucking game. And out of anybody or everybody who ever played, when I'm camping with somebody, I've never felt more comfortable camping than I do with Classics, because I know he can hold his side, or he'll call out for help when he needs it. And he knows what to do. He's not going to make too many fucking dumb mistakes, you know? And he's made some of the most incredible Insta-5 stacks I've ever fucking seen. So, definitely Classics. I had to put him in the top 5. So, Classics, you're number 5. On to number 4. Now, back with number 4, we got another person from Zemakin, but who kind of really brought a Zem feel to ZAM. If you look back, I'm not going to get into that. But we have Red Bananas, who, you know, he could come to ZAM and he could just, you know, completely camp and dominate a server while doing it in almost every fucking game. And you don't see players able to do that in ZAM. Not many fucking people can do that. Who can just try to, you know, a lot of people try to just camp every game and, you know, succeed at it. But Red Bananas, you know, could literally always do it. And he did it well. And, you know, when he also has a great shot also. I want to stick that in here. When he had the fucking 500 damage intervention, he would just make a whole server fucking rage quit. You know, if you want a server to rage quit, you just gotta have Red Bananas camp, because he would fucking rip those kids up with sniping, with the intervention, and, you know, just make them go home and cry. Because that's how good he is at camping. He took stuff he learned from ZAM, he brought it to ZAM, and he just, you know, he can dominate ZAM camping when he wants to. And, you know, that's what he did, and he did it good. And he probably did it the best. So that's why I figured I'd put him here, and he probably deserved top 5 somewhere, and you put him at number 4. So good job, Red Bananas, number 4. Alright, oh god, here we go. Number 3. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I put myself in my own list. I didn't want to at first, but yeah, I figured I'd put myself in, and if I did, I would put it at number 3, because I believe 2 people could play ZAM better than me, and we'll get to them later. But yes, put myself, I don't know, I don't want to talk about myself, but yeah, you can look at other videos that speak for itself. But I put myself at number 3 on the list, just because I think, you know, I play ZAM really. See, I don't think I take. Why I'm good at ZAM is really because I take my knowledge of Black Ops and just transfer it into ZAM. I use my knowledge of Black Ops and use it in ZAM, and that helps me make good decisions sometimes, and better decisions, or sometimes worse decisions. But maybe, like, because I felt
so bad language against science.
Shit, how do I say it? I'm just, if you watch any, like, sniper in FaZe, I'm not subscribed to anyone in FaZe, but like, if you watch a sniper who knows how they're doing, you know, you can learn a lot of tips and tricks from them in the actual game of Black Ops. And when you use those tips and tricks and whatnot to, like, in ZAM, you know, it can help out a lot, and it certainly shows. So,
yeah,
like I said, I really didn't play that much Black Ops besides zombies before I got into ZAM, but I learned a hell of a lot about Black Ops, and I think that's my strongest suit in ZAM. When it just comes to me playing ZAM, I make a lot of bad decisions too. I think of things where I could have did in ZAM that would have been better. You know, like just stacking up to a certain spot here. Then, like, I make a lot of mental errors that I don't think of. Like, it's like, oh, I could have called in a counter UAV when they had a radar, maybe. And I don't, you know, I don't always think so much in ZAM thoughts as much, or at least as much as the next person I'm gonna talk about. All right, so who could it be? Who could be the next person? Now, coming in at number 2. We got who I would almost say was my mentor, and that's why I really put him ahead of me. We have Air Echo, old admin. Oh, like I said, a lot of people might not know him that much, but I figured I just had to put him above me because, you know, I felt he played ZAM better. Like, that's what I'm trying to say now. He actually played ZAM better than I could have, or even do now. Maybe I was better at the game of Black Ops completely than him, but he knew how to play ZAM. He knew how to do the right things in the right situations at the right time, okay? And he was a very good fucking sniper and sniper, okay? Because, you know, he has like 1,000 view fucking video of just running on ZAM sniping with M40 back before like we were just trying to get US going, talking to classics about like what class and guns it should have. And you know, a very good sniper. He could snipe on his own. He could snipe pretty good on his own. And a knifer, he literally he told me he had knife hacks, and I honestly fucking believed him because even though he had like 110 ping or something, because he lived on the West Coast on the US server, he would just fucking he would just I couldn't knife him. I couldn't knife him in ZAM. So I seriously like believed this kid had fucking knife hacks because I couldn't fucking knife him at all. He would just he he played ZAM, and he knew how to play ZAM. He knew how to play it fun, and he knew how to play it right. And I'd say he did that more than any other player. He took the special things in ZAM, and he fucking used them, and he used them the right way, and used them in an incredibly different way and new ways. Like, he did that, and he showed me a lot of those ways, and that's why I kind of say he mentored me a little bit, because he really showed me how to not just play ZAM to be good at it or whatnot, not just to fucking camp in the same spot and have 100 kills, 150 kills, or whatever, and have a good game, but how to have a fun game while doing it. Try and I think he was the first person to find out that the Dragunov was so OP when it was. He fucking like spammed that shit. I remember he had a 100 kill like Tomahawk only game, really. Or no, it was 200 kills. That's what it was. He was the first person I saw get a 200 kill game. But he did it with like 150 Tomahawk kills. That was back when you could pick up your own Tomahawks while camping. And so yeah, that was that. And see, that's what I mean. Like, instead of just camping for a spot and getting the most fucking kills. Oh, I forgot to mention that for myself. I've still never seen anyone get more kills than I have on the server. I got a 275 kill game at Nuketown. And, all I did was, the only reason it happened was because I was cold-blooded and I used Meltdown and I got the Peacekeeper. And I would have an admin class, so I never get to use the Peacekeeper. So yeah, I just camped in a Peacecade spot, and all I did was spam the Peacekeeper with, like dogs and napalm strikes, and ended up with 275 kills. I'm not sure if that was the most ever in ZAM, but that's the most I've seen. But yeah, Echo was the first I've seen get a 200 kill game, and he just played ZAM in amazing ways and used the tools that ZAM gave to really play ZAM how I guess it should be, And so that's why I definitely have a lot of respect for him. Doesn't really play anymore. He's played a lot of League of Legends and shit, but yeah. So I'd consider him my mentor almost, and I'd put him ahead. That's why I'd put him ahead of me in the list as number 2. Then here we go. Number 1 position. I've already said it if you've seen the video. But I've already said it before a lot in the past and whatnot. Even though I, haven't seen him play that much, but when he did play, and I fucking saw him, I mean, all he did was fucking kick ass, and that was kick arse. Because it's literally his fucking name. Maybe that's the key to it, but, this British son of a gun who was, like, super MLG at soccer in real life, I guess, and, but his PC broke, and he went over to, like, PS4 or PS3, whatever the fuck was out at the time, and he's never come back, and it saddens me, because, even back when I first joined the forums, I didn't know who kick arse was, because he had already kind of left ZAM before I joined. But, it was just a person in the forums who was always calm, collective, and, he's kind of a dick. But I kind of ended up liking that about him. And he knew I was kind of a dick, and that's why he also liked me too. But I was like, oh, I respected the guy. And then when I remember a game of Jungle. And he was like, maybe he wasn't first infected, but he was a zombie. And he, killed everyone. He, had like a 13 kill game or something. That was the first game I've actually seen kick arse play besides just being on the forums, because who is this kick arse guy? I kind of respect him. I like him. I want to see him play. And he says he's going to come back and play, and he's a zombie, and he fucking kicked everyone's ass, and I was like, I remember typing. I was like, oh, so kick arse is really good. I forgot what he said about that, but yeah, that's the first thing I said in the first game. I was like, oh, this nigga is really fucking good. And later he worked up his rank back. I remember he was like a 30 mod, and then he got admin back. But then we also had the knife server at the time, and this was when uh, this is when we had the first OG knife server with all the Russians on who would kick ass, and I had just learned how to knife really good, and he had just fucking learned how to knife really good, and once he learned how to lunge good, I mean, it was me, him, and this other Italian guy who would just go in the knife server, going against 15 other Russians, they got FFA, and we would just constantly race to like 30 kills. It'd be me, him, or this other guy who was really good. We would just kick the Russians' ass and lunging and knifing, and it was just, oh. And yeah, and an incredible sniper also. Okay, he was a very good sniper also. I mentioned that out there, point that out too. But yeah, when he was in ZAM, I mean, all I can remember him. Like, I don't remember a bad game he has had, really. Zombie or Survivor, where he can just fucking go around and kick people's ass, just completely on skill. I don't remember him being low ball at all at one point. You know, he would just run around, he would knife, he would get force field once when that was still the death call or whatever, and then he would just go camp and he would slay shit up, and that was every game. And the reason I really put him especially above me is because he did that on EU and the US server, and you gotta respect that. I forgot to mention, I was gonna say that for Ramsey. He's the one other player who I fucking love him just because I've never once heard him complain about ping. He's the one person who will just unselfishly go play the US server because his friends are there or players there, and he wouldn't give a fuck about ping, even though he lives in Croatia, where I can't even point that out on a map, And the only other player besides like myself who really doesn't care, doesn't need good ping, or doesn't complain about it, Even though he had a shitty graphics card and his FPS was doing really bad last month or whatever. Yeah, but that's the other thing. Kickars, I mean, I could dominate a game on the US server like he did, and like he would do that on EU, but then he could go on the ZAM US server and also dominate with like 120 ping, because I think he was from the UK. But when I go to EU server and I play with 120 ping when it's at its best, when I've had 125 before, or usually upwards to 160, obviously I just can't play the same. You can't, heads up straight knife someone who's got, 20 ping. It's just, the difference is just going to come back and bite you in the ass, and you're just not going to win all those battles. And, I mean, yeah, it's harder to play with higher ping, but, it's not fucking impossible as some people make it out to be. And, I mean, I got used to knifing in EU, and I can still knife in EU, but I can't knife, I can't knife in EU for an entire game. I can't get up to like 60, 70, 80 kills knifing in EU, But Kickars, he could come do that on the US server regardless of ping. It wasn't just his ping making him play good. It was just the fucking skill he had and his fucking bones that he was born with. Or maybe, like I said, maybe it was just a name, but that's why I truly respected him and had a lot of fun when he did play ZAM, when he did, and so we had a lot of fucking good time together, and that's why I put him as number one. So, yeah, I think that does it. What do you think about my top 10 list? What do you agree about, disagree? I don't know, put a fucking comment in. Like I said, I probably forgot a lot of people. Like I said, this is just my list, okay? Make your own fucking list if you want to. Comment that below. I don't want to hear anyone, get pissed off over my fucking list here that I just thought about in bed trying to sleep. So, yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I really wish I could get just really good clips, like the top clips from everybody here, but, I'm too lazy to fucking do that. So, whatever gameplay was in the background, I guess, hopefully it was ZAM. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, peace the fuck out.